Crazy to
Good
me,
morning,
bro.
party people. Johnny and I were just looking if we've done this band before on the channel, and never have we ever. We've never done this band before. We're checking out Avenged Sevenfold.
That's wild to me. I could have sworn we did something off the last album.
I don't know if it dropped when one of us was away or it just slipped under the radar. Full transparency, this is not a band I ever really went to. It's not my band. I've listened to them a ton, but it's not my band I go to.
Waking the Fallen was one of my albums. I wouldn't say they were one of my bands, but that album, I didn't love City of Evil, but then I loved the one after that, and then I didn't love the one after that.
They're a band that constantly progressed their sound on every album.
They are.
And then everyone hated it, and then afterwards were like, I actually like that album.
Yeah.
So, that being said, I've heard the comments. Heard the comments? Heard the feedback. I've seen the comments.
Yeah.
I've
seen a few comments.
Statica.
I've heard that this is like dancey or something, or...
Oh, I haven't heard that. I just heard people say shit.
Look, the last album, Avenged are one of those bands that because I loved that album so much, I loved a couple of albums very, very much, and I've always been a huge fan of the guitar work. I will always give their albums a listen. I haven't listened to this EP yet. I did listen to the last album. I listened to it once, and I was just like, it's just not for me. And that I'm not going to get online and talk shit about a band and say that they're fucking horrible or whatever. I'm just like, that's just not for me. And that's fine. But this one seems like it has really pissed off the fans. And we're going to find out why that is. But I've also seen comments... Actually, it was Burb's video. Shout out Burb. I saw his little... he put up like a reel, and it didn't give anything of the song away. It was just him talking about it. And he said, I think they're kind of doing this deliberately and trolling their fans a little bit. They're very apparently outspoken on the whole AI thing, and it could be like a huge reset for the band.
Let's talk about it after, because we haven't heard it to be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
So
But we also haven't really kept up with the band enough to know if this has been a consistent journey to something.
I've heard this is very left field. It's not... People said if you liked the last album, you might not hate this.
Okay, that's interesting.
You didn't like the last album?
I liked bits. It just seemed a bit everywhere.
Let's find out. Hey,
Like
it's
and
been
subscribe.
here. And if you want to be kind in the comments, that's the important thing.
Before it kicks in, I also want to point something out that this is released on the Avenged Sevenfold page, but it says Statica, as in...
They're playing currently with Good Charlotte, and Statica is one of the openers. And this EP is just played front to back. Everyone's been like, is this a side project? Is it the band? Because it's just the band, but
Yeah,
a different name.
It's very interesting. Hate the vocal effects.
Did you ever listen to 808s and Heartbreak? Kanye West?
Nah.
That's giving me massive 808s and Heartbreak.
Okay. very confused. I don't
That's a pretty normal thing for Johnny, though.
like. I don't hate it. I hate the Domo Arigato Mr. Roboto vocal effects. I hate a fucking vocoder auto-tuning thing. But
Particularly when he has a sick voice. Like, it's not like he needs it to sound good. You don't like his voice?
we'll have to talk about it after.
Okay.
Because it's an interesting one for
Let's
me.
talk about it after.
I'm just confused, man. I just don't understand why a band of this level would do this. And if you're going to do a side project, why release it under the band's name? I'm not hating, I'm just confused.
It's an interesting production, too.
Very. That looks cool, though. The music video is really fucking cool.
Very interesting. Yeah, I don't get it.
You've got some of the most talented musicians that I've heard in metal. Like, Sinister Gates is such an insane guitarist.
It's a cool
Did
music
they just
video.
what? Like, okay, here's my thing. Like, I don't necessarily need a band to stay the same way. I like my favorite bands of all time. Right, bands like Thrice and Poison the Well are all bands that have,
Sorry.
Go.
Finally, a Sinister Gate solo that I can play.
nice. Yeah, look, like some of my favorite bands are my favorite bands because they've been able to reinvent themselves and genre hop and change and progress while still being true to who they are and nail it and do it exceptionally well. But there's also nothing wrong with just being a good metal band. And at this point, I'm just like, what's wrong with you guys just being a good metal band? You know, like they dropped that Hail to the King album, which everyone said, oh, it just sounds like Metallica. But they fucking crushed it. And it was great. And that album is, funnily enough, the only album that I can listen to now that I enjoy his vocals. Somewhere along the line, I just fell off his vocals. I was just like, that style doesn't resonate with me.
That's why it's never been my band. I've never loved his vocals for me personally, but I can't take away he has a style.
Yeah, and he's an exceptional vocalist, exceptional. But that I'm just like, have you guys just got too much money at this point? And you just, because everything that's gone into that stylistically, the recording, the production, the instruments that they've got, like everything is being done for this project, whether it's a side project, whether it's Avenged, and it's like, I'm not hating on it. I'm trying not to hate on it. I just want to know the point, because
it's so
without knowing the point, I'm just like, you know, your fans are gonna fucking hate this.
So I'd read
why are you doing it?
Are
Are you just doing it for attention?
I think a lot of fans have been like, I love this band and I'm interested to see what they're doing for them. I think that's a cool thing with it. Like, they're essentially a legacy band now.
Yeah.
They have been around for so long and been so popular. Their fans are just excited to come on a journey with them. And if they're just doing things because they're unapologetically them and they're behind it,
you've got to support it.
Well, you don't have to, but I mean,
you don't have to love it.
People are supporting it.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was going to kick into something. It was a bit nothing for me.
It was very nothing.
It was just too. It was just that for too long.
His vocals stayed basically. His vocals did a ghost.
He did a ghost. Yeah, glad you acknowledged that. And there was no lift. I think live they could do something cool with that. I think if it's live,
if it's going to sound like all live instruments, you kind of lose the impact of what they're going for.
Well, I would love to hear that, but just have his vocals actually kicking with the effects. I think if it had his vocals a bit more, but the fact it was also synthesized and roboticized took away from it a bit. Or
but
maybe
it does
it's just not for me.
Stylistically as well.
And maybe that's just not for me, but I like electronic. I like synth and stuff.
True.
So it's like, yeah, it didn't hit the way I want like a synthy electronic thing to hit. It didn't hit a rock way that I like them to hit. So it fell somewhere in the middle for me.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not hating on it. I'm just very confused as someone who.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
I'm not even disappointed, because I think to be disappointed, you would have to be invested in them, right? You'd have to be very heavily invested in it and in them. Doing better than what they did before. You know what I mean? I can understand people were disappointed in the last album because it was still Avenged Sevenfold, but it was very, very different. And I get that people didn't like it. So I don't know if I could be disappointed in that. I'm just like, I just don't get it. But again, if what they're going for is if there's a point and if they want to get people talking, they've got people talking about them.
That is true.
They've really got people talking about them, like especially when you're playing this stuff live. You've got people talking and asking the questions, so hats off to them for that.
What did you guys think? Did you enjoy that? Did it tick the boxes for you? Are you excited for something that's a little bit left of field from them, or are you a bit like, what the fuck just happened?
I'm so confused. My brother loves this band. He fucking loves this band.
Which one?
Matt. Absolutely loves them. That's one of his bands, like his styles, and he texted me the other day going, dude, have you heard Avenged Sevenfold? And I said, no, not yet. And he's just like, I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah, I'm interested by that. Wonder if there is like a deeper meaning behind it that we don't get yet.
I guarantee there is. There has to be. You can't just want to release something that's going to piss people off. You got 7 million subscribers. Why would you want to piss off 7 million people?
I'm sure if you had 7 million, you'd piss off 7
I mean, I'd piss off. Wait, how many subs we got? 120,000? I'd piss them off every day. I piss you off every day.
Yes, you do.
Just one.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
That's all you need. Just as long as I'm angry, you're okay. Yeah, drop a comment, let us know your thoughts. I'm going to be pondering on that one, so we'll see you guys next time.
I'm upset. Because I'm confused.